Okay, I'm with my friend Troy Cito, and we have a boat that is wrapped, and it is almost April 1st. We're gonna unwrap this guy, and I'll show you the procedure that we do to get here. And we've inspected it. The wrap looks good. We had one little problem up top, which, you know, it looks like their 2x4 sort of popped through there, but hopefully not too much water or ice built up on the inside. And now, Troy, let's give it a cut.
All right, here we go.
My knife is inside the boat, so I have to let you do the first honors.
No problem.
Got all the belly pan strapping off.
That's it. It's all the belly pans. That's it.
Okay.
Next we'll slice into the right through the center.
$1,000 of shrink wrapping. $1,000? Yeah, probably. Cost me to get this put on. It seems like a bit of a waste of plastic, don't you agree?
I do. I always think that there's something we could be doing with the plastic. It's recyclable. So we could make fenders. We could make, I don't know, boat related stuff. Fenders would be an easy one.
It's got to be, I hope it does get recycled. We all leave it in a certain pile, and I hope we recycle it all carefully.
Every year I think about it. It's like we should be, yeah, making something from it.
Here's a look around the boatyard. This guy, I don't think even wrapped it. A lot of boats, I guess, didn't wrap it. Okay, let's see what's inside.
We're in.
So she's open.
And inside, which right away give me a warm feeling. Boating season is here.
Oh, the guys did take off the wrap a little bit up top there on the storm cover.
They took some of the wrap off.
Well, this here, they
opened
left
it up.
it all, but that's okay.
So they can climb up.
Yeah.
Oh, I see, yeah.
And the smell of winter boat decay. Smells still like gas.
It does.
Yes. Okay, well, we got a boat. We got it. We're in. Pile of junk here, the ropes. We're going to get the ropes ready. We're going to go through and make sure all the water hoses and intakes are connected. And the shutoff valves opened. And then that's it. So Troy, because I've been busy filming, has managed to take all the entire wrap off the boat and bundled it in a nice little ball there. And we'll drag that out to that storage area that's over there somewhere on our way out of here. And now we're going to just do a quick little check, maybe of the, make sure all our shutoffs are closed.
Right. Fuel in here still. I'm surprised by that.
Even after that little fix.
Yeah, I thought the would have dissipated by now.
Okay, let's check these shutoffs here. I think there's one on each side. Yeah, so you want to leave the valves open simply because when it goes in the water, if someone decides to start it, the main thing I'm doing now is just checking that these hoses, we put them back on.
Gotcha.
Because we pulled them off.
Yeah, that is.
So they are double clamped.
Double clamp below the water line. So
and the one going onto there is double clamped. So now it won't leak, and that's good. So if someone gets in the water and we start it and we forget that these valves are now safely open. So a couple things happened here in the storage of the boat. I did some experiments. I left a variety of some drinks in the sink, and this lid blew right off, which was super cool.
Yep.
Yeah, the lid was across the room.
Any of the soda waters completely froze, but yet Coke Zero is perfectly fine.
And one other one stayed fine. And the
So This has no sugar in it, so why didn't it freeze? The aspartame?
Because how cold did it get this winter?
Well, cold enough to freeze water.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, it was like minus 20 at
But
some point.
what's in this Coke Zero that prevented it from freezing?
That is crazy. I don't
Should
know.
we be drinking it? It's like antifreeze.
And then my fridge. Oh my god. Well, that's always a good sign. That's good. We got a little backup reserve. That didn't freeze, so that's a good thing. And you know, it picked up quite a bit of mold. Usually in the winter, you leave these open, but I distinctly remember this is the disaster of a fridge that got left closed. Now some of my experiments. Anyway, a little bit of a bleach, fantastic washout, and we're going to be as good as gold. But yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that does suck. But everything else is pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
Woo!
Okay, so I always leave little Easter egg treasures of booze on the boat for when I come back and be surprised and force myself to do a shot. So
This is Murphy's Law, Black Cherry Warheads. Murphy's Law, if I remember correctly, it's out near like Stratford, Ontario.
oh
And-
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's something.
It is sour. Whoa. Yeah, that's got a punch in the face. Yeah, Elmira.
Oh, okay, beauty. I gotta try a shot.
Oh. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, Murphy's Law, Warhead candy flavor sour. Oh, I probably took too much.
There's the face.
Woo! Okay, that's great. Love it.
Yeah, that lasted the winter.
Yep, that survived. Actually, there's two more things to check. There's this one, which is for the air conditioning sub pump and the intake, and of course, there we go. So the main thing is here, it is closed. I can open it as long as I know that this is 100% closed, or else the water from there will just come gushing up into here. So if I'm not mistaken, turning it counterclockwise opens this valve, poosh, and clockwise should turn it off. Now, is this something I want to risk opening up right now? No, it's got to be off, right? That's it. Closed is off, on is that way. And I've opened up the main valve from there. All the hoses look good. Nothing seems to be... I've had this fall on my head once. It sucks. It really does suck. I had a bad layout. See, these leaves, if you leave them in the gutters, they're going to clog and it rains and then water's going to run on top of your engines. And it's, yeah, I don't think that did anything, but that's something you should think about. Okay, the water's open here, which is good. So that means the generator.
Let's see if I can get right in here.
Spare belts, and the valve is open, which is good. And that means that if someone starts the generator, now the battery is oh, the battery is on. That's terrible. I left the Jenny battery in the on position. That's a mistake for the entire winter. I guess it doesn't matter if I leave it on now or not, but that's that. Okay.
What do you got?
Oh, I gotta put the water heater back together. The way that I've, you know, you bypass the hot water tank, you drain the hot water tank, and yeah, that stuff needs to go back together. You know, technically, I don't have to do that right now. I can wait till any time because that's just about
That's
the
just for
freshwater system and that. So that is fine. Oh, this is just going to be a disaster when it rains now in April and I'm not here for a month. These are just going to clog up everything. I wonder if it's worth 2 seconds of us just cleaning the gutters so I get some good water flow out of here.
Sure.
So now at least I've got all the major leaves out of the gutters and it's a little peace of mind. So as we come into, if you have to launch the boat,
Yep.
it's going to be quite simple. In here is where we have the battery switches amongst my boat ashtray. So the switches are off.
Yep.
Just dial that up to both.
Okay.
Yep. And that's really it.
That's it.
Then the starter should be connected on that. There's nothing else there other than some of the electrical on the inside.
Your mains are here, and so are your build pumps and your battery charger.
Fuse, yeah.
Breakers. Okay. Good to know. Okay. That's easy. So switch it up to both. That'll give me power on both engines.
And then I just think if there's any switch in here that needs to be thrown, so you probably want to, once that's on, is, you know, go through almost turning on everything, you know, V-berth lights, galley lights, salon lights. This is all the battery side stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, electric head. You don't want to turn this on until I got water back in the tank.
Yeah. And neither with like you got
Pressure
a fuel
water
transfer
pump. There's nothing connected to it. That's for
no
the
pump?
diesel version of this boat.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why they'd only do it for diesel and nothing else, but
Head, bridge accessories.
Stereo.
We basically don't need any of this stuff, really.
no.
Other than if we want to turn the lights on.
Just the blowers. Boop, boop.
Okay.
And yeah, nothing else. You're not really going anywhere. And if you do, then turn on all the rest of the stuff that it's appropriate. It's pretty straightforward. Over here, on this side.
Is your AC side?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because we will plug it into shore power.
Yeah. So
And
then
we'll check everything to make
just
sure.
make sure they're on. All the meters work. All the things work. Shore power. And then
Okay. I'll just turn the important stuff on.
yeah, you don't need to turn on the microwaves, the range, the AC yet. I would keep the AC off. Is it off right now? Over here. Let's turn them off. So you don't use
Don't
them.
need microwave. The battery charger we do. Saloon outlets, galley outlets, forward outlets. Is there anything plugged into your outlets that you wouldn't want on?
No.
Okay. And then your AC water pump.
Yeah, we don't need that on until we check
Get
the
them.
system and fill the tanks.
Yep. Range, microwave, battery charger. Okay, so that's. I can even shut these off for now.
Yep.
Then the battery chargers will run. That's all we need.
Yep.
Okay. That's straightforward.
Perfect. And turn the Jenny on is just right there, and that's all set to go to.
Yeah.
So we're pretty close to being finished here. We put the storm cover back on, so we are good to go for any April rains. And we got all the ropes and lines on. You can't see it, but they are there. That's where we store the boats. Away we go, back to the mainland. Boat ready for launch.